Hi guys, it's Punchy. Today I'm going to be showing you everything about the newly added oath called Visionshaper that was added in the latest update of Deepwoken. Everything I'm going to be showing you is thanks to my good friend Doc and the Apothecary because it was quite difficult to obtain myself. Huge thanks to them. Before we start, I want to express my thanks again for all the new viewers and subscribers. We finally hit 12,000 and I think we can aim for 13,000 subscribers by the end of this month. Thank you guys. Most importantly, the visuals of Visionshaper are very clean. You get a cool particle coming out of your eye and your eyes will become purple. There's no variant of purple eyes for Capra, so it actually does change your appearance, and look at this photo of Doc before and after the oath. It changes your eyes to purple. The only bad thing about the visual is that you can actually see the eye particle through task set, and everything that emits light does the same thing, like enchants or anything. Hopefully they fix this bug, because I don't think it's intended. This oath is the only one in the first that actually has talents and mantras tied to it. They've said that the oath has paved the way for upcoming and previous oaths, so look out for that in the upcoming updates. When we look at our talent list, we can see that we indeed have oath Visionshaper. The description of Visionshaper is, you vow to see only that which you wish to see. Reality itself is malleable, pliable to your deft hands. This oath also grants you plus 10 ether, plus 1 support mantra, and plus 2 combat mantras. To be honest, I'm a big fan of both the Blind Seer and Visionshaper cards because they both provide you more mantras. Let's showcase the moves. So the first move that Visionshapers have access to is called Illusory Counter. This move takes up a combat mantra slot. What this move does is pretty overpowered and fun to mess around with. It gives you a dodge, similar to Dezin from Rogue Lineage, and they stack. Not sure if the stacking is intentional, but as of this video, the dodges stack. The counter negates any type of damage and it can dodge things like M1s, mantras, and fall damage. It's pretty silly in my opinion. The secondary effect of the counter is that your aggressor will also teleport in front of you with their back facing you. When somebody hits your counter, all damage is negated and you can't even get combat attack. That means this is ideal for assassinations because you can sneak immediately after the attack and proc all of your assassination talents. If you're swinging and you hit this counter, it will stun you for a while. Very strong mantra in my opinion. The second move is Illusory Servant. This move makes the user invisible for a second after use and spawns a clone of them. The clone will mirror everything that the user has except for the name tag, which is not visible. This clone will track to the person it was activated on and will stun them. On the target, it will appear as if they are taking damage, but as the clone vanishes, the target's health bar will return to normal. Also, if others are looking at this fight, they will not be able to see the clone. Again, basic clones do not do damage. It only looks like it. The final move of Visionshaper is called Illusory Realm. This is the equivalent of a domain expansion for Jujutsu Kaisen, and if you guys remember, they actually confirmed the addition of domain expansions in a previous Q&A. This move will open a dimension that stuns all targets and users that walk into it. Think of the Kamui realm that you don't want to go into. While in the dimension, all people inside will take 100% of the damage dealt in the room, but when exiting, they will only receive 50% of the damage. If it looked like you took 100 damage inside of the realm, you'd only take 50 damage on the exit. In the realm, illusory servants or clones actually deal damage as it appears, so don't think they're harmless. I haven't tested this yet, but clones may be able to use enchants, so watch out for that. The final thing you can do with this realm is by using one of your passive abilities. Mirage from the Deep is one of the progression talents you can unlock with Visionshaper, and it says by pressing X, the key, not your exit button, while an illusory realm would consume 50% of your current health and cause you to leave early, leaving behind an illusion of a predator from the deep. So this is a real monster that actually hits hard, but it doesn't actually kill you. If you press X, you lose 15% of your HP and you can dip while your target has to fight a depths monster. Sharkos, owls, and squibbos can spawn, making this extremely broken. This move is currently bugged. The only place this works is in the mod office. Another thing you can do when you exit your realm is just run, heal, or use Tacet to hide. On to the last skill, Cheap Trick. Cheap Trick spawns a single clone that does the same thing as Illusory Servants. So when you reach 50% HP, you can leave down a clone to bug your enemy while you escape. Imagine wearing all multiplicity enchants and when your clone spawns, you just lag spike your opponent. Alright, those are all the skills you can get with Visionshaper, and hey, don't sleep on this because it's quite broken. Some may mention that there is a willpower skill that says resistance to illusion, so let's test it out. I have 100 willpower and Blind Seer if that means anything, but the only thing I could find was that the clones last for no time at all. It seems like the time of the clones was the only thing that was reduced because time inside the domain was unchanged. The stat requirement for Visionshaper is a lot of charisma, and for the rest of the stats, if you have a balanced build, you'll get it for sure. The second part of the quest is to do the minigame with the cat girl Alita. Alita is a better girl than Carlia, I'm saying it right now. Anyway, you can tell she's related to Illusion because she literally has the same outfit, does illusion moves, and has purple eyes. People with purple eyes usually have Visionshaper or something because the NPC you get it from does, and Akira does too. Alita spawns in Heroes Valley in Mintrisa when it's not winter time. When you talk to her, she will ask you to use a mantra, find a cat that isn't her, and finally pick her out from the rest. If you're trying to figure out who she is, just look at her eyes, and if she has purple eyes, that's the one you want to pick. You'll get rewarded for your efforts, and now it's on to the annoying part. To unlock Visionshaper, you will need several Void Feathers, 5 to 6 in total. These Void Feathers only drop from Corrupted Owls, and it's not guaranteed to drop. Also, Void Feathers are undroppable. Good luck finding these easily because all of the conditions make this very time consuming. Once you have all your void feathers, head on over to the Widow's Cave, and it's nearby a spawn. If you go through the cave to the NPC, he will repeat dialogue about this is only the beginning, and if you give him one void feather and continue up the stairs, there will be a huge owl staring you down. Go through the dialogue and return to the NPC to receive your oath. From then on, you can talk to the humanoid NPC to get a skill per void feather. I think that farming for void feathers was a quick and lazy addition. I understand just needing one for the oath, but the rest is just poor game design. Might as well do something more useful for 9 hours. Also, I want to stress that Akira has purple eyes. Were the Ignition Union soldiers getting killed all just an illusion for Akira to recruit you? Let me know in the comment section below if you think that Akira actually has Visionshaper or I'm going crazy. Anyway, hopefully this gave you some insight on how to get the oath yourself, and let me know what crazy builds you guys make. If you enjoyed, make sure to like and subscribe, and there'll be more content like this on the way. Thank you guys.